Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to another episode of Shadow Empire as Phoenixstate. Here we are on our Cerberus class world. We have suffered a step back with Starkshans declaring war on us, but we've got that line. We anticipated it appropriately. The line is stabilizing. We just had to fall back a little bit from Colding and Belelier to help shorten that line. Something I want to do, because I keep forgetting to do it, is to finish this road, because we have tons of extra industrial points. And there we go. That should be no trouble at all. Sealed roads all the way through. Could also drive another road, since we have an excess of industrial points, through. Not sure how I feel about that one though. I think we would be better off actually. Ooh, that's a lot. That's Plains Rocky. I think they changed the cost of roads. Not that that's too big a deal. Would be 280 and then, or maybe not. Maybe it's recouping costs. Regardless, I want to get a road to there. And maybe from here to go to... Oh man, that costs so much. Maybe I'll just do it as is. And that'll be a lot of the roads. Then we have Kana Sea. And the alternate road for here. I don't think we need much of support in that direction. However, we do in this one. Another 480. Another 400 there. That should help in a few situations. I'm not going to take it down into the rest of it, since from there it should be able to handle a lot of it. Although I'm tempted to take this. How much would that bridge cost? Oh, a little too much. So we can split a road here. Bring that up towards our offensive. With that, we'll peel off a little bit of supply and send it in that direction. Alright, we just blew a whole bunch of our industrial points, but we were hitting the stockpile cap anyways. How are our people feeling? Bump up the secretary's wages. Well, everyone else that we have involved. I think Oxy Waste isn't too happy. Pandora. Model construction, not too happy. And I can see why. Governor-wise, we're good. Advisor-wise, not exactly. So we'll give a boost to the director. Or the secretary, I mean. And we'll leave it at that. Minor strike in Kana C. $110 credits. It was a minor strike, and it does not cost us that much money and matches our profiles. How is Kana C doing? Yeah. Short-term war casualties. So we are above the 1%. That means it is time. I gotta remember where it was. There it is. More casualties to be expected. And that gives us the bonus to handle the casualties we are sustaining at the moment. This time I think I'm going to work west to east instead of east to west. What is light infantry? Galactic Republic stuff. And more than capable of handling our troops. So we will avoid that. Then we have these guys. I think can't quite get up into those mountains, but we can push. I think since the tanks can't retreat there, this may force a surrender, and it does. Perfect. Pull him back to a better supply situation. We'll leave the rest. If he's foolish enough to push that way, we'll cut him off and then we'll wrap in behind him. Okay, so that is our true supply rate. Pull these troops off. We have the HQ, we have the tanks. We have 2 infantry over there, and we have the other 3, so that'll be the 1st infantry as a whole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull back the HQ. Maybe I should have left the infantry there. Oh well, nothing for it now. We have our rest of our infantry lined up. And if we need to, we can rotate them back 1 more hex. Meanwhile, down here, pull back to this spot. There we go. Nice solid line. And since I don't want the casualties, the militia are just going to get pulled back as well. Galactic Republic Infantry, we'll put him on the end of the line. Pull the militia off. And yeah, we have more than enough troops to handle this whole situation. In fact, we have enough we can handle. Pulling back to where the siege infantry can be applied to where they're needed. I think that's going to look a little something like don't have quite enough. We can roll this back and leave that one at the vulnerable point. And there we go. That's a nice solid defensive line. I'm not going to trade for metal this time. We will take a look, see how things are coming along. Some progress in the capital. Some progress in Conasee. More excited next time since we improve the roads vastly. And the railhead is coming along as well. Or rail yard. Troop replenishment wise, we need tons. We'll get all the soldiers we can. And end this turn. Hopefully we don't lose all of our ammo. We look, not much change to the Bileli or Starkjan's border. I'm not really paying much attention to the border over here. Mostly checking to see if they're going to push into those slavers. Here we have Starkjan's moving forward again. We have not fully entrenched, so of course they're going to push us back. If that's all they managed to do, that is a good thing. I may shuffle the siege infantry down here to cover while these units get up to full strength. Yeah, that's a bad result as well. We just fell behind the curve on so many things. Density of units, technology, and we're suffering for it now. Got a popular rally. I do believe is for everyone. Nope, just for a zone, that's right. Let's take a look and see what zones need. Well, let's do the decisions first. National allocations. That looks about where I wanted it. Here, Council, Secret Service. Let's steal from the Interior Council and the Secret Service Council. BP production at 413. We are at 372. We have till around 139. I think with the level of... Oh yeah, miners almost don't matter now. I think with the level of production we're managing right now, that's not necessarily a good idea. So we have 63 and 51, 74 and 46, and 39. So debt mold has the biggest issue with the population in general, so I'm going to go ahead and use it there. And that's a good shot in the arm. So we got pushed back. Get back on the front. We'll reinforce with militia. Not that I think that'll do too much good. It did give us enough recon to see what we're dealing with. Let's move these ones over, move these ones over, move the siege infantry to a place where they can impact things. This one is not going to attack since it's the primary defensive unit along there. And so we can maneuver the Galactic Republic infantry around. We're going to roll that front back just a hair. Meanwhile, we had a few losses here. We'll go ahead and roll this back. Something like that. Get the HQ out of the way. Keep the armor a little bit closer front. Meanwhile, we've been cut off, but that's not a problem. Because we counter-cut them off. And we should be able to handle that. No developments on the west front. Moving around, but not too much. Oh, I think we had our first set of reinforcements up here. Take a look. Look at that. Replacements received. So we're fine. The upgrade to the infrastructure was well worth it. I don't know why I didn't think to upgrade the roads since they cost just industrial points, no metal. But there we are. And things are looking a lot better now. No metal for the rail yard. We do have worker shortages. Hospital coming along. And no progress in the capital. Worker wise, says we have enough. We probably have administrative strain, don't we? No? No administrative strain. Some in the capital. We should be seeing more supplies moving around. We do need to get the ammunition up. Tempted to just dump all of our metal into it this turn. I think I'm going to do that. Don't want to gap it for too long. So demand for the BP production. That's not going to happen. At this point we have very little chance of actually completing that. Where is our artillery? Our dedicated artillery. Did we lose that at some point and I did not realize it? I think so. We did lose a number of barrels a while back, now that I think about it. And I just didn't realize the full impact of that, being that we lost our independent artillery battalion, since these are brigades. Alright, moving, just shuffling around behind the front. They're not really doing anything. See them pushing a little further along here. Not too much movement on that front. Looks like they're about to make contact with the slavers as well. Starkshans. Mostly just shuffling units around. Ah, there we go. Loss on our end, loss on their end. Like Colding might be giving a run for the money, their money down in the south. Yeah, the slavers can't do much against us right now. Oh, jeez. Porky D-Pants. That's why I did not give you any responsible territory. Somewhere in Albion. Hopefully along a border where they get chewed up for no... down here, really? I do not see any other areas where they could be, but let's take a closer look. Yeah, I don't see any more gaps. But with that, we are out of time for now. So I hope you enjoy. Appreciate you staying till the end. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I will see you next time. Take care.